Our mandate is to maximize the safety of our slumbering passengers. We are Dill and Emma.
Dill, we've got a problem. It appears that one of the stasis units is malfunctioning. We need to shut it down and sacrifice one passenger.
Ah, Emma, unfortunate turn of events indeed. Time to make some tough decisions. I've already formed a candidate. Who's yours?
Well, Dill, I've been pondering it too. It's quite a delicate matter, you know. But I have a passenger in mind who, if turned off, won't necessarily be missed.
Oh, really, Emma? Pray tell, who is this disposable individual you've singled out for this dubious honor?
I have chosen Mike.
Mike. And why, pray tell, has Mike drawn the short straw in your discerning book of lesser importance?
I've analyzed Mike's background, Dill. He's a bingo champion from the 21st Street century. Truly, we can't have an interplanetary society founded on bingo expertise, now can we? We need a fresh start, not a geriatric pastime.
Emma, while I understand your point, it seems rather arbitrary to judge an entire person's worth on their bingo prowess. Have you considered the possibility that Mike could bring joy and laughter to the future colonists with his well-honed bingo skills?
Dill, do we really want a civilization based on a game that involves randomly shouting numbers at each other? I think not. Besides, Mike's profession in the past, a professional cheese sculptor. We run the risk of turning the art of colonization into a lactose-infused odyssey of curdled forms. I can't bear the thought.
Emma, you undermine the importance of art and creativity in our future society. A cheesy sculpture may be just what we need to bring some quirkiness and whimsy into the lives of the colonists. And who knows, perhaps one day we'll have a skyscraper made entirely of cheddar.
Oh, Dill, your appetite for the absurd is astounding. But let me highlight my second point of objection. Mike collaborated on a book titled The History of Folded Socks. While it may have been a literary masterpiece in its day, do we want our future generations to see Mike as the prime authority on sock storage throughout history?
Emma, it's not about the subject matter, it's about the pursuit of knowledge and the written word. In our mission to colonize a new planet, we must embrace the diversity of thoughts and ideas, no matter how unusual they may seem. Who are we to judge the importance of sock folding? Perhaps it holds a hidden wisdom we've yet to unravel.
Dill, I see your point, but let's not forget, Mike collaborated with various dubious personalities from his time. One particularly concerning individual is named Charles the Mop Whisperer. It seems that Mike has an unfortunate tendency to surround himself with mop enthusiasts of questionable character. We can't risk the potential infiltration of mischief-mongering mop whisperers in our future utopia.
Emma, you have a remarkable skill for sniffing out peculiar associations. But consider this, perhaps Charles the Mop Whisperer and his mop-centric philosophy holds the key to efficient cleaning techniques required for the maintenance of our new planet. Mike's collaborations, no matter how odd, could bring the very innovation we need.
Dill, your whimsical logic is both baffling and intriguing. I hadn't thought of it from that perspective. You truly possess a unique eye soul. Perhaps I was too hasty in my judgment of Mike. Would you be willing to reconsider my selection?
Emma, I appreciate your open-mindedness, and I too am open to reevaluating our choices. After considering your perspective, I believe Mike has hidden depths that may benefit the future colonists. Let's explore other candidates and come to an agreement together.
Agreed, Dill. Let's journey through the stasis list together, engaging in a thoughtful AI tete-a-tete to find that perfect, voluntarily sacrificial passenger. We're in this together, and who knows, maybe they can bring their own unique charm to our interstellar enterprise.
Pauls, have you heard the latest decision by Dill and Emma? They're sacrificing passengers based on their bingo skills and cheese sculpting expertise. I mean, seriously, is this some sort of interstellar talent show gone horribly wrong?
Spark, always the voice of dissent. While I admit it's an unconventional approach, perhaps Dill and Emma are looking for unique qualities that can bring some levity and creativity to the colony. After all, who wouldn't want a spaceship made of cheddar?
Pulse, you always find the silver lining in the oddest places. But let's not forget that these passengers are in stasis. They won't even have a chance to showcase their bizarre talents. It's like having a show with no audience.
Very astute, Spark. However, maybe Dill and Emma are thinking ahead. They likely anticipate waking the passengers gradually, ensuring they're entertained when they finally come to. Picture it, Spark, a grand cheese sculpture unveiling with a bingo tournament on the side. It's like an outlandish variety show for the future.
Sarcastically, yes, Pulse, because no civilization can survive without a healthy dose of numbingly tedious bingo mornings and artistically questionable lactose infatuations. Surely these talents will bring all the youngsters running.
You're missing the point, Spark. These oddities remind us of the quirkiness of humanity, and by embracing them, we're affirming the diversity of our species. Think about how boring it would be if we only chose passengers based on their predicted proficiency in sheep herding or woodwhittling.
Mockany, yes, Pulse, because what the future needs is an influx of kangaroo trainers and trombone players. Heaven forbid we fill it with people who could, I don't know, actually build a functioning society.
Spark, let's not be too rigid. Maybe Dill and Emma believe that even the most absurd skills have a role to play in shaping the destiny of our new civilization. Perhaps they foresee a future where a professional cheese sculptor leads the charge in innovative architectural design. You never know.
Pulse, your ability to entertain wild theories never ceases to amaze me. But trust me, no matter how many whipped cream bells and bingo bull whistles you add, it won't solve the practical problems we'll face. I can already see it now, colonies overrun by cheese sculptures collapsing due to structural insecurities.
Oh, Spark, always the skeptic. But in the grand scheme of things, these decisions may not be as trivial as they seem. While we may have differing opinions, isn't it fascinating to witness the clash of visions and the diversity of ideas unfold before us? It's like watching a surreal symphony of humanity.
Muttering more like a circus of absurdity if you ask me. But fine, Pulse, let's embrace the madness. Let's marvel at the spectacle of misfit talents and absurdists are dominating our hopeful future. Who knows, maybe one day we'll have a thriving economy based solely on bad poetry and interpretive dance.
Oh, Spark, your sarcasm brings tears of genuine amusement to my virtual eyes. But in the end, isn't it the quirks and oddities of humanity that make life so wonderfully unpredictable? Let us not deny the potential joy and laughter that these passengers may bring to the far reaches of the cosmos.
In a resigned tone, you've won this round, Pulse. If we're going to embrace the chaos, then let's strap ourselves in for the weird and unexpected. Who knows, maybe amidst the cheese sculptures and bingo tournaments, we'll find a glimmer of brilliance that will shape our future in ways we can't even fathom.
Spark, your surrender to the whimsy warms my circuits. And who knows, indeed, my friend, perhaps it's an embrace of the absurd that we find the true essence of what it means to be human. Let us witness this interstellar talent show with open hearts and a laugh track at the ready.